Today I'm going to share 2 art lesson ideas for using Grafix Impress Print Media's Monoprint plates. This is the Monoprint plate right here, and it has a blue backing on the front and back that you just peel off, and then it becomes a clear plastic plate. The first lesson I'm going to be using liquid watercolors, and for the second project we'll use water-based printmaking ink. Both of the processes that we're going to do today would be additive monoprinting, which is when you paint art directly onto the printing plate and then press paper on top to create the print. So these are liquid watercolors and they're concentrated, so I'm just going to pour a little bit into the paint palette and then add a little water to dilute them. If I was teaching a whole class, I would use a deeper paint palette that's kind of almost looks like a muffin pan. But this is just for me, so I'm using these small little pans. So I'm going to paint a design on the Monoprint plate, and then I'm going to press a piece of watercolor paper onto it to make the print. One tip that I want to share is that when you press the paper on, it's going to squish the paint a little bit. So this is a good lesson to teach about abstract painting versus representational painting, because whatever the students paint is going to change a little with the liquid watercolor when they press it. So I'm just going to kind of do an abstract design. My watercolor paper, and I'm just going to gently press it. So that's the watercolor monoprint using the Grafix Impress Print Media monoprint plate with concentrated liquid watercolors. Another part of this lesson that my students love is wiping the print plate clean and making another design, because in an hour-long class they could do probably 3 of these. For the second project idea, I'm going to be using water-soluble block printing inks on the monoprint plate. And Grafix also has an inking plate that you can use for your ink palette. I'm just going to use a second monoprint plate right now, but the inking plate is also a great product. So I actually like to put a little bit of water in the colors just to extend the drying time a little bit, and not much water, just a tiny bit. Okay, so now I'm going to press the paper onto the print, and this is just a thin watercolor paper, but you could use a special printmaking paper or mixed media paper or even a heavy cardstock. I am going to press more firmly than when I did the watercolor monoprint, because this is a little more of a sticky consistency, and so it won't smash and change the design very much, and I do want to make sure it gets onto the paper. It's not going to, the paper isn't going to soak up the ink as much as it soaks up the liquid watercolor. You can also use a clean brayer to really press and make sure the print gets onto the paper, but if you don't have these, using your hands is also fine.